All right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Error! Woohoo! Yay!
All right, I don't think we need to really explain why we're doing this one, but as you've seen in the title, we're doing
Anthrax!
Right. This is actually mostly for Sam because he's a big fan of these kind of older bands.
I am a huge Big Four fan.
Yeah.
Big Four thrash.
Yeah.
Anthrax, Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer.
The song we're checking out, it's For the Kids.
Yes, this is Anthrax's first, not just their new music video, but their new song. First new music of anything in 10 years since their last record, For All Kings. If you haven't checked out For All Kings, it's a great record, and their record before that, Worship Music, is also fantastic. Great stuff. I mean, Anthrax has been around for a very long time, so most of you guys know who it is, but this is just per channel tradition. Like anytime an artist is introduced to the channel, we gotta check out their Wikipedia page. So, you know, I'm a fan, but I'll try and keep this real quick. Yeah. They're a heavy metal band formed in New York City in 1981 by guitarist Scott Ian and bassist Dan Lilker. Their current lineup consists of Scott Ian, drummer Charlie Benante, bass guitarist Frank Bello, lead singer Joey Belladonna, and lead guitarist Jonathan Denias, who is also in Shadows Fall. They've been through numerous lineup changes over the years, various style changes, particularly in the 1990s and into the early 2000s. For about a decade, I'll be real, I listened to a couple of snippets of this song when it first came out because I couldn't resist. I'm a fan, I had to check it out, but you know, I'm gonna be really digging, you know, Chris's reaction because this isn't usually in his wheelhouse.
No, I haven't heard the song at all. And I've listened to very little bits of Anthrax. The thing I think it always strikes me about Anthrax is how punky they were.
Oh yeah.
So say it like the top 3 comments here. First one here says,
who else is in their 50s and needed this jolt? We're not in our 50s, but
we still need a jolt.
I think we all could stand it for a nice musical jolt like this. I like the callback to the Madhouse video. Yes.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of the video. It did look very reminiscent of another video we've seen before, so we'll probably see that in this video.
About time Charlie got back to his day job. Yeah, he's the live drummer for Pantera, along with Zakk Wylde on guitar, filling in for the late great Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell, respectively.
Right.
But yeah, it's great seeing it's great seeing Charlie back on the Anthrax drum throne. Anthrax is his home. You know.
All right, let's jump in.
Yes, let's jump in. You get to listen to it with these killer headphones too. And for those of you jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel. We don't have much else to say for playlist.
If this reaction video goes over well, it'll be enough to strong on Chris here to making an Anthrax playlist.
Let's do it.
Yes.
But if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic
transition. All right. Gritty video. I haven't heard any of this. I don't know what to expect. And here we go.
It's for the kids.
For the kids. Of course.
Yeah. The whale action straight back. Yeah. That's the musical throwback to Madhouse.
Yeah.
Can you turn it up a little bit?
Do what?
Can you turn it up a little bit? Perfect.
Real basic rhythm.
Yeah. It's all about the tempo and just
the
all
drive.
It's all about the drive and the energy. It doesn't have to be super technical, just the energy. It's all about that forward momentum.
And a little bit of down tuning more than I would expect.
I'm pretty sure this is tuned down a half step.
That was a sick riff. So I'm just like,
Yeah, dude, Charlie Benante is a beast.
love this tempo. The vocals to me they're clean, but they sound doubled, and like there's some chorus or something that's fattening them up.
I think that also might be Frank Bello
vocals,
doing
right?
doubling up his vocal or doing like a vocal take with him because at least live, Frank Bello does a lot of backing vocals with Joey.
That does sound.
He's got a
right.
great voice.
Yeah.
And Joey's got a great voice too. Like he's someone who can do Ronnie James Dio and Journey.
You know what strikes me too about how clean the vocal is based off how like aggressive the song is.
Yeah, Joey's always had that quality to him
like
as a
clean,
singer, like,
boomy, kind of
like clean,
full,
melodic. In the vein of like like Ronnie James Dio or Bruce Dickinson, and that kind of mold as a singer.
Right.
But also kind of like Joey wasn't like, I know this from the Behind the Music special. As Scott put it he put it very succinctly. Joey came from a different world, upstate New York.
Wall of guitars too. So when it dropped out, it was one guitar, but then he filled in with the second guitar, and I mean, with two guitar players, generally I would expect them to play something different. There's not a lot of melody going on here guitar-wise. I feel like it's all driven, mostly doubled. They're all playing the same thing, and I also feel like the bass guitar is really wall sound. They're all playing the main lick.
That's a core fundamental of thrash metal. You know? A tight, solid wall of sound. You know,
not a lot of noodling. I hear a little bit of bass.
One thing, well, Frank, his tone for me has always been very prominent and solid. Like if you listen to Among the Living, Persistence of Time is personally my favorite Anthrax record. His tone is so powerful, and those songs, like some of them might be a little bit too long for your taste. I know you like your songs to be more concise.
Yeah.
But the production is really it goes very well with the production. The songs are dark. They're very they're kind of progressive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just all around fantastic. Like I said, it's my favorite Anthrax record. I do agree with the universally Among the Living is considered their best record, and I agree. But Persistence of Time is my favorite.
Let's keep...
Like this riff, this breakdown right here, this is something I can imagine off of Persistence of Time. This driving sonic assault, this solid as one wall of sound.
Right.
I can hear Frank's low E just ringing with that. It's got a great growl. Fun fact, Frank uses Spectre.
Yeah.
Spectre bass, just like Ali from The Warning.
Okay, let's keep going.
I'm really starting to consider maybe I should get a Spectre.
smell right there.
Ah, sick! It's the Knot guy.
I love that effect.
That's like he's kind of like their mascot.
Okay. All right. Oh. Wow. Someone's gonna say you gotta listen to that one. All right. Let's flip back up.
Well, it's on the to-do list. We'll check that. We'll check out that Ginger song next time.
Now with it coming out with that crazy riff. Anyway, back to Anthrax. It's for the kids. Yes, that was a really cool song. I really like the tone, the chord structure. The vocals, I feel like I have to kind of get used to, because I hear something that aggressive and I expect something with some rasp in it, and there is none.
Yeah, like
it's very clean.
Yeah, like a band like Testament and like Chuck Billy's vocals have like it's kind of like James Hetfield, but a little bit deeper. Yeah, a little bit more closer to death metal. Right. Like that kind of like I imagine that'd be the kind of vocals you would expect. You know, right. You know, Joey. Like I said, Joey, he's somebody who can sing Journey. Yeah. You know, if I'm not, I read Scott Ian's memoir, a chapter in Scott Ian's memoir. When Joey first jammed with them, if I'm not mistaken, they jammed on "Wheel in the Sky," a classic Journey song from the '70s. Yeah. And Joey sounded great. Like he's somebody, like I said, he's somebody who can do Neon Nights, you know, from the Ronnie James Dio years of Black Sabbath, and someone who can do "Wheel in the Sky." Right. Awesome. Yeah.
But the song itself, and this song in particular, great. I like the video.
I'm really excited for the record. Scroll down into the description real quick. I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning. This is on their upcoming record, Cursum Proficio. Yeah. If that's a mispronunciation, I apologize. That is set to be released, I think it's September 18th. Long time coming, new Anthrax music, so I'm really excited.
By the way, if this does well on our channel, we'll continue to follow up, maybe cover up some more of the new album as it comes out as well, so let us know. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece. We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to what we sound like, what punkcore entails. And we are very proud to announce our newest music video and single for Choose the Lie. Yeah. Really, really cool how we put that together and how we put the music video together.
So we just recently started playing it live, so go and check it out. It's a really cool song.
Yeah, it's a banger live. I really enjoy playing that song live. Right. Speaking of playing live, yep. Friday, June 5th, we are going to be at the Brass Mug in Tampa, Florida with Mizell, Undead Blizzard, and XKX. Yes. And then on Friday, July 24th, we're going to be at the Brass Mug once again with The Cunningham Wake, Bloodline Awakening, Tonenson, and Dying Tide. Right. And we have some more shows in the works to be announced within the days and weeks to come.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook,
and of course YouTube.
And subscribe on YouTube. If you have more suggestions for reactions, comment on the video, go to our post tab, or become a Patreon for prioritized suggestions.
And we'll try to check our Patreon.
I'm sorry for those who are saying we don't check it out.
We saw one comment on our community tab saying, "Do you guys even check your Patreon?" We try to. Chris does a lion's share of the work, and he's got a lot going on. You know, all of us have a lot going on, so. You know, we all try to do what we can.
So feel free to comment and let us know that you put something on Patreon.
We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the check-ins. Yes. You know, so long as y'all just keep things civil, it's all good.
It's all good. Yeah. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what we should check out in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
See you there.